I'm back. I forgot to put the microphone on the first time I did this. But it's here now. It's hidden under my hair. That today we'll be talking about Evermore. Um, this is gonna be a more relaxed one, okay? I think the folklore one was more packed with information. I think mostly because mostly because that album is mainly about, I was gonna say fairy tales, but it's not fairy tales, it's stories, tales, just tales, simple tales. And Evermore is kind of more of a combination of both. I did. Are you good? I did have a document, like the same document as that. Yeah, so I did not bring the document today because I wanted to be like a more relaxed video, a more relaxed environment. Um, just us and the work, the lyrics mostly. Okay, so Willow. And if it was an open shut case, I never would have known from the look on your face. Lost in your current like a priceless wine. I like life was a willow and it bent right to your wind. Head on the pillow, I could feel you sneaking in as if you were a mythical thing. Yes. Yes, I just realized that I didn't turn the mic on. It's not fair. I I I turned it on. I did a mic test. I turned it off because I didn't want the I like Willow because I feel like it reads like a riddle, you know? The more the more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, break my plans. That's my name. I like it, this kind of a relationship. It kind of like appeals to me, right? Like a tight back and forth between them. I like it. Let's move on with champagne problems. Yeah, this is my song. This no. Okay. There are various rumors about who this song is about. I do not know, and I actually, who knows if it's true? I don't care, and you shouldn't either. Actually, you shouldn't either. Just starting off with, you booked the night train for a reason. So you could sit there in this hurt, bustling crowds or silent sleepers. You're not sure which is worse. The song Champagne Problems is about a relationship where the guy wants to take it further. He wants to get engaged, he wants to get, married, and the girl doesn't. And I guess that's I was gonna say, I guess that's considered Champagne Problems, but let's actually read the part before I say anything that it's not. Your hometown skeptic scolded Champagne Problems. You had a speech. You're speechless. Love slipped beyond your reaches, and I couldn't give a reason. Champagne Problems. That's there. You go. Your Midas touch on the Chevy door. Like I'm guessing this is referring to like just because he owns the Chevy, it's actually a Mustang because it's his, and so it's a diamond. That's she was enamored with him, just not enough. One for the money, two for the show. I never was ready, so I watch you go. Okay, yeah. So marriage, it is a big commitment. I mean, it is. It is not something I I have thought about marriage a lot actually. But yeah, it is a complicated topic. I would not like to be proposed to. I would like to have a conversation about it and go from there. Never a proposal, no. Gold Rush. Gleaming, twinkling, eyes like sinking ships on waters. So inviting, I almost jump in. I mean, just from there, like, she's diving right in. She's just in awe. Everybody wants you. Everybody wonders what it would be like to love you. Is this this song that's supposed to be like about herself? I have no idea. Or is it? I said I wasn't gonna do this. What must it be like to grow up that beautiful, with your hair falling into place like dominoes? I see me padding across your wooden floors, with my Eagles t-shirts hanging from the floor, hanging from the door. At dinner parties, I call you out on your contrarian shit, and the coastal town we wandered. I like the the melody of the song, how it goes. Like I can feel it, moving. Even when I'm just reading it, I do feel like I'm kind of doing like I'm not singing, but it's kind of like doing the melody. I like the kind of like the atmosphere that it sets in. I can go back to myself in my past. I can go back to my childhood or my teenage years and wonder this, think this about people that are near me, but I only think about them in a more important way. 'Tis the damn season. If I wanted to know who you were hanging with while I was gone, I would have asked you. It's a kind of cold, fucks up windshield glass, but I felt it when I passed you. There's an ache in you, put there by the ache in me. I like that specific, the last sentence. There's an ache in you, put there by the ache in me. It's a long relationship. It's maybe a fear of being apart. Maybe they're no longer compatible. Why am I? I feel like I'm deserting this as if I've never actually read it. But yeah, I'm reading it right now. This is what I'm getting right now. Sleeping half the day just for old time's sake. I won't ask you to wait if you don't ask me to stay. So I'll go back to LA and the so called friends who'll write books about me if I ever make it. And wonder about the only soul who can tell which smiles I'm faking. And the heart I know I'm breaking is my own. Okay. Now we're getting more context. If they want to grow as people, they have to distance themselves. Maybe not end the relationship. I mean, yes. Yeah. Okay, so now it is referencing, this is more giving us more of a romantic vibe, right? To live the warmest bed I've ever known. We could call it even though I'm leaving, and I'll be yours for the weekend. 'Tis the damn season. It's a small reunion that they get to have because 'tis the damn season. I like it. It's a love that can never be, because to to accept that love, to give in to that love means losing yourself. That is the song. If she doesn't go back to LA, if she doesn't pursue her dreams, you become a shell. You're not you. Beautiful. Okay. This is the song, guys. Tolerated. This is a hard one. I don't know how many times I've watched the Earth Tour, but I can say that most of those times I have cried while watching and listening to this, watching the performance of this song. Also, while listening just to the song, I love the intro that they did for it, for the Earth Tour. I I hope that did not mess with the audio. I always forget. But I want the intro. Like, I want the recording of the intro just for them to record that. It's a nice addition and I really liked it. Let's go to the song, to the lyrics. I sit and watch you reading with your head low. I wake and watch you breathing with your eyes closed. I sit and watch you. I notice everything you do or don't do. You're so much older and wiser, and I wait by the door like I'm just a kid. Use my best colors for your portrait. Lay the table with the fancy shit and watch you tolerate it. If it's all in my head, tell me now. Tell me I've got it wrong somehow. I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate it. This is devastating. Um, I don't think anyone I don't think anyone deserves this type of love. It's not good. This is toxic. And I've known this kind of love. And it's not healthy. It's not good for either of them. It hits. Let's keep going. I greet you with a battle hero's welcome. I take your indiscretions all in good fun. I sit and listen. I polish blades until they gleam and glisten. Okay, and then it repeats itself. Just a good little soldier who does what it's told, sits and listens, does everything to get a reaction, yet nothing. While you were out building other worlds, where was I? Where's that man who'd throw blankets over my barbed wire? I made you my temple, my mural, my sky. Now I'm begging for footnotes in the story of your life, drawing hearts by the byline, always taking up too much space or time. You assume I'm fine, but what would you do if I break free and leave us in ruins? Took this dagger in me and removed it, gained the weight of you, then lose it. Believe me, I could do it. I this particular part, gain the weight of you, then lose it. It reminds me so much of a lyric in the Red album. I don't have the lyrics right now, but I think it's All Too Well, the 10-minute version, where she says she lost half her weight in battle. It, it's obviously referencing herself, right? And I feel like this part gave me even more context for All Too Well. It makes me understand it more, you know. And I like that the song, it doesn't end in that I want to break free. I want to break free, but I don't really. It's like an afterthought out of rebellion of what he is doing. But she doesn't really want to leave. She still lives with, if it's all in my head, tell me now. Tell me I've got it wrong somehow. I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate it. It's the battle against, I mean, yeah, it's the constant battle against being in a relationship or not, and knowing when to leave. That's beautiful. if I I hope I learn from this if I ever need to. Okay, Nobody No Crime is more of a story. We did get okay, so we have another story type song in folklore, which is the last great American dynasty. Nobody No Crime is with Haim. Okay, so it's I don't know. Look. There's dialogue. What's going on? Basically, nobody no crime. I think the title tells you the story. So let's go to happiness. I say it so upbeat, but it's actually a sad song. When I'm above the trees, I see this for what it is, but now I'm right down in it. All the years I've given is just shit we're dividing up. Showed you all my hiding spots. I was dancing when the music stopped. And in disbelief, I can't face reinvention. I haven't met the new me yet. Okay, I think this is something that, like a process, the normal process of a breakup. If I'm getting all this information by other sources, so if I'm getting something wrong, I mean, you can tell me. I'm cool with it. I love learning, okay? But I feel like this is more the process of a breakup. If you break up someone that you've been long with, I don't know, someone that you're in love with, right? I'm told it's heartbreaking. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, like you can't function right for a while. But out of a breakup, it's kind of like you're learning more about yourself because of what happened through the breakup. Like I'm trying to generalize, right? I get the and in the disbelief I can't face reinvention. I haven't met the new me yet. She's still working through it. She's still in like the depression era, the depression part of the process. She hasn't gone to the well, what can I change about myself to be better and for the next relationship to be better, right? There'll be happiness after you, but there was happiness because of you. Both of these things can be true. There is happiness past the blood and bruise, past the curses and cries, beyond the terror and the nightfall, haunted by the look in my eyes that would have loved you for a lifetime. Leave it all behind, and there is happiness. You know, this is the kind of song that actually makes me want to be in a relationship. I'm not gonna finish right now. Like talking so reminiscent, so I get yeah, it's bittersweet, but the fact that there is happiness to look at it and find it and being able to see it for what it is and recognize it. It says, tell me, when did your winning smile begin to look like a smirk? When did all our lessons start to look like weapons pointed at my deepest hurt? I hope she'll I hope she'll be a beautiful fool who takes my spot next to you. No, I didn't mean that. Sorry. I can't see facts through all my fury. You haven't met the new me yet. Okay, so we go back. You haven't met the new me yet. She still isn't in the last part of the process. The new me she's referring is the angry one, the one that thinks she is deserving of what happens next, the one who wants to see you get hurt, right? I guess it's the price I pay for 7 years in heaven. And I pulled your body into mine every goddamn night. Now I get face niceties. No one teaches you what to do when a good man hurts you, and you know you hurt him too. I mean, she's acknowledging it too. Like, this is a good song. I, I like that the song is actually kind of like it's it's guiding us with her through the process. I like that. I think it's important. I think we have maybe we gotta learn it to be able to process it in a healthy way. I don't know. Well, I'll tell you when it happens to me and I listen to the song again. I'll tell you. All you want from me now is the green light of forgiveness. You haven't met the new me yet, and I think she'll give you that. Of course, that this new me is the first new me. This is the final part of the process me. This is the one that has learned and has let go. She has let go, and you know, she can let him go and she can forgive him. And maybe that will bring him peace. Maybe that will be part of his process to grow and be a better person, right? Dorothea. Okay. This is, yeah. You know this one, right? Yeah. Remember that I said that I remember that I said that I wasn't gonna say anything about it. So yeah, let's go. Hey Dorothea. Do you ever stop and think about me? When we were young, down in the park, honey, making a lark of the misery. You got shiny friends as you left town. A tiny screen's the only place I see you now. And I got nothing but well wishes for you. The place is the same as it ever was, but you don't like it that way. I like this. Um, mm, I'm reading these songs and I'm like, Taylor must be a really healthy person. Like, seeing, oh, like actually paying attention this much while reading is making me um like, you know, I'm going through the process with the song, and these are healthy processes. I mean, you got shiny friends since you left time. A tiny screen is the only place I see you now, and I got nothing but well wishes for you. Now, what I'm thinking right now, like what the context that I'm giving it is maybe the girl that was left behind, or the person that was left behind. It could be a best friend. It could be slash best friend slash competitive rival. Best friend slash romantic interest slash competitive rival. You know, two people that are in the same industry, but one uh, smashed to the top and the other one didn't, and yet there is no resentment. That is the part that I like. That is why I can give it so much context. And I got nothing but well wishes for you. It's never too late to come back to my side. The stars is in your eyes shine brighter in the okay, I don't know how to pronounce that, and someone please tell me more about that. If you're ever tired of being known for who you know you'll always know me, Dorothy. You're a queen selling dreams, selling makeup and magazines. From you, I'd buy anything. Okay, so yeah, there's a respect. But it's putting the person up on a pedestal, but it's not the same pedestal as Gold Rush. Gold Rush, it's more hypothetical, maybe not hypothetical, but more subjective. It's giving you the image of a person, but it's not giving you um, something concrete. By giving you a name, it's giving you a character, a person that you already thinking about in your mind. This is a more concrete character, right? Do you ever stop and think about me? When it was calmer, skipping the prom just to piss off your mom and her pageant scheme, pageant? Oh, damn, Dorothy, yeah, they all want to be, yeah. But are you still the same soul I met under the bleachers? Well, I guess I'll never know. And you'll go on with the show, but it's never too late to come back to my side. It's there's no negative emotion, nothing from this song. It's pure and only well wishes. Yes, this I approve. I approve. Coney Island. How many songs do we have left actually? Let me see. Because the cuts are getting restless. Ooh. Break my soul into two looking for you. But you're right here. If I can't relate to you anymore, then who am I related to? And if this is a long haul, how did we get here so soon? Did I close my fist around something delicate? Did I shatter you? And I'm sitting on a bench in Coney Island wondering, where did my baby go? The fast times, the bright lights, the merry-go. Sorry for not making you my centerfold over and over. Lost again with no surprises. Disappointments closed your eyes, and it gets colder and colder when the sun goes down. The question pounds my head. What's a lifetime of achievement? If I pushed you to the edge, but you were too polite to leave me, do you miss the rogue who coaxed you into paradise and left you there? Will you forgive my soul when you're too wise to trust me and too old to care? Because we were like the mole before the internet. It was the one place to be. The mischief, the gift wrapped suburban dreams. Sorry for not winning you an arcade ring over and over. Okay, this is down. There is nothing to be done here. It's over, and what should I have done? What did I do? Why is it over? And I should have made it better. Ivy. I like Ivy. Is this, yes? Let's see. How's one to know? I'd meet you here where the spirit meets the bones, in a faith forgotten land. In from the snow, your touch brought forth an incandescent glow, tarnished but so grand. And the old widow goes to the stone every day, but I don't. I just sit here and wait, grieving for the living. Stop you putting roots in my dreamland, my house of stone. Your ivy grows, and now I'm covered in you. Oh. So yeah, it's a fire. It's a goddamn blaze in the dark, and you started it. You started it. So yeah, it's a war. It's the goddamn fight of my life, and you started it. Now I'm covered in you. Okay, this song, I have no idea what Taylor tried to say. However, this is what I love. Literary text. And I'm gonna say it forever. This, I want to give it, like, what I get from this, it's just weaving a story out of, I'm just thinking of fairies, okay? I'm thinking a fairy forcibly married to a fairy king and meeting the love of their life in the process, and then doing everything to be with the love of their life and causing a revolution for it. That's what I'm giving it. And if tell me if you want me to write that, I actually would. I would love that. I love fairies. And let me go to one of my favorite songs of this album, Cowboy Like Me. And the tennis court was covered up with some tent like thing. And you asked me to dance, but I said, Dancing is a dangerous game. Oh, I thought this is gonna be one of those things. Now I know I'm never gonna laugh again. Got some tricks up my sleeve. Takes one to know one. Perched in the dark, telling all the rich folks anything they want to hear. Like it could be love, I could be the way forward, only if they pay for it. You're a bandit like me, eyes full of stars, hustling for the good life. Never thought I'd meet you here. It could be love. It could be the way forward, and I know I'll pay for it. I imagine maybe two grifters trying to make the good life and falling for each other accidentally, but loving it. I like it. I like it. It's a good story. It's like, they meet in a saloon. One is cutting bunch of married ladies, and the other is like, ooh, horses, ooh, help me, and they get money, and then they fall in love. Long story short, fatefully, I tried to pick my battles till the battle picked me. Misery, like the war of words I shouted in my sleep. And you passed right by. I was in the alley, surrounded on all sides. The knife cuts both ways. If the shoe fits, walk in it till your high heels break. And we live in peace, but if someone comes at us this time, I'm ready. No more keeping score now. I just keep you warm. No more tug of war now. I just know there's more. Your nemesis will defeat themselves before you get the chance to swing. I love that. I mean, that is so beautiful, and it's so true to her as well. Long story short, it was a bad time. Long story short, I survived. This one, I feel like it's just, yeah, baby, I love you too. It's, after all the toxicity, she finally decided to end it. She's good with a good man now. We're happy. We're happy. We're no longer happy because Marjorie. Yeah, yeah. Never be so kind, you forget to be clever. Never be so clever, you forget to be kind. Never be so polite, you forget your power. Never wield such power, you forget to be polite. I'm guessing these are the things that Taylor's grandmother used to say to her. This is her song. Let's keep going. The autumn chill that wakes me up. You loved the amber sky so much. Long gleams and frozen swims. You'd always go past where our feet could touch, and I'd complain the whole way there. The car ride back up and the car ride back and up the stairs. I should have asked you questions. I should have asked you how to be. Asked you to write it down for me. Should have kept every grocery store receipt because every scrap of you would be taken from me. And let's keep on. I don't think there's anything else to say about the song. It's a song to his grandmother, to her grandmother, and it's a song a lot of us can relate to about different members of our family or loved ones. Okay, let's go to closure. It's been a long time, and seeing the shape of your name still spells out pain. It wasn't right the way it all went down. Looks like you know that now. Yes, I got your letter. Yes, I'm doing better. It cut deep to know you right to the bone. I know that it's over. I do not need your closure. Don't treat me like some situation that it's to be handled. I'm fine with my spite and my tears and my beers and my candles. I can feel you smoothing me over. I'm guessing someone wanted to be friends afterwards. And no, baby, it's not gonna happen. Not with her, not with me. Let's go to Evermore. Gray November. I've been down since July. Motion capture put me in a bad light. I replayed my footsteps on each stepping stone, trying to find the one where I went wrong. Writing letters addressed to the fire, and I was catching my breath, staring out an open window, catching my death. And I couldn't be sure. I had a feeling so peculiar that this pain would be forevermore. Yeah, this is another depression part of the breaking up process, right? But I do love the writing letters addressed to the fire. I do think it's healthy to do that, to get your feelings out by writing a letter. Not send it because, I mean, you can write, like, if you want to write hurtful things, you can do it. Just don't send it. Just, ooh, maybe not burn it. I don't know. Um, well, I don't think it's gonna cost that much CO2, right? Let's move on. Right where you left me. I like this song. Friends break up, friends get married. Strangers get born, strangers get buried. Trends change, rumors fly through new skies, but I'm right where you left me. Matches burn after the other, pages turn and stick to each other. Wages earned and lessons learned, but I'm right where you left me. Okay, we've been reading songs when they're already broken up, they're in the sad part, right? This is in the breakup. Like, there was no time passing. I mean, kind of like a coma. That's what I'm thinking. Like the moment they broke up, she fell into a coma where time does not pass for her. She is simply reliving that time. I mean, how special this guy have been. Help, I'm still at the restaurant! Still sitting in a corner, I haunt, cross legged in the dim light. They say, what a sad sight. I swear you could hear a hairpin drop right when I felt the moment stopped. I remember when the Bridgerton sequel came out, like the one about the Queen Charlotte. When Queen Charlotte came out, and I finished the series, and I was like, right where you left me, right where you left me. And then I went to TikTok and right where you left me, we all had the same thought. Amazing. Okay, welcome to the last song. It's time to go. When your dinner is cold and the cheddar gets old, you ask for the tap. Or that moment again is insisting that friends look at each other like that. When the words of a sister come back in whispers that prove she was not, in fact, what she seemed, not a twin from your dreams, she's a crook who was caught. That old, familiar body ache that snaps from the same little breaks in your soul. You know, it's time to go. It's not there. Do not go there. That's not where you should be. That's not the one for you. 20 years at your job, then the son of the boss gets the spot that was yours. Nepotism! We're trying to save for the kids when keeping it how it is will only break their hearts for us. Yeah, that's not good. That old familiar body ache that snaps from the same little breaks in your soul. You know when it's time to go. God, I wish people actually knew when it's time to go. Because, yeah, you should leave. That's always the healthier option if you're not in a healthy space. But how can you recognize when you're not in a healthy space? He's got my past frozen behind glass. That got me. And he doesn't have your past frozen behind glass. It's yours. It's yours now. Okay, I actually love to end on that note. Babe, You have your pass now. It's yours. You're complete. Oh my god. So I actually should like keep listening to new albums to get inspired. I was thinking of doing maybe Mitski. I have heard her recent albums. I haven't listened to the first ones. I have, however, listened to the song that was on TikTok from the first album because they said it was a homework, right? Like supposedly her first two albums were homework for her school. So yeah, I want to listen to those. So tell me